Good morning, ladies. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and I help empower women to live their most best life after leaving an abusive relationship. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to brainwash yourself before the world brainwashes you. And I know it sounds weird because nobody thinks they're being brainwashed, but in reality, you're being brainwashed 24/7. Everything you look at, every TV show you watch, every music you listen to, every person that you conversate with is brainwashing you on a subconscious level. So it's not conscious, but it's being programmed into your subconscious mind. Every single thing that you consume, that's why they call it the television, because it tells a vision. So every single thing that you consume on a daily basis is programming your mind on how to think, what to believe, what you think about others, like all of your preferences when it comes to food, dating, friendships, what you like to wear, how you do your hair, your makeup. Everything that you do has been programmed into you to believe that that's the correct way to do things. So yeah, every single thing that you consume is brainwashing you on a subconscious level. And we don't always realize that we're being brainwashed. Every single thing that we do is being recorded into your mind. And I really wanted to talk about this, especially when it relates to victims of abuse, whether it be physical or emotional abuse survivors, because survivors, especially of verbal abuse, so especially the survivors of verbal abuse, will have different things playing on in their mind of the things that their abuser would tell them. So if your abuser was telling you things like how worthless you are, if they were degrading you, telling you degrading names, if they were abusing you, using their words, trying to bully you in any way, usually what happens is when you live with a person like this, or when you live with somebody that's verbally abusing you every single day, like what happened to me, what happens is your mind will just start hearing these things every single day, like day in and day out. You'll hear these things and you'll hear these insults and these words that are meant to put you down and they're meant to hurt you. And when you hear it 24/7 over a span of like over a year, you'll start to feel very, like, it'll become your beliefs, like your personal beliefs. So you'll start actually believing the things that they tell you. And so this will happen with anything. If you're told a certain thing for a certain period of time, it's going to be something that you naturally think. And so I think it's very important to realize this for survivors of this kind of abuse, is because you can realize that the way that you think about yourself now, you might think that you feel low, you might think that your feelings don't matter, you might think that nobody cares about you, you might think that you're not worthy of having a loving relationship or a good life, a good happy life. You might not feel worthy of those things, but that was only because somebody had told you their opinion or whatever it was. They had told you these words for a long enough amount of time to where that's just how you naturally think. So you have to realize that your thoughts, they're not even your own. The thoughts that you're having is somebody else's projection. And so with knowing that, knowing that it's not you, you have the power to change that. And that's what I wanted to share with you in this video, is that you have the power to change all the thoughts that you're having. If you have negative thoughts, you have the power to change every single thought that you have, because it wasn't yours to begin with. It was programmed into you. So I wanted to talk about the importance of doing affirmations, doing meditation, self-hypnosis. These are things that you can use to your advantage to help clear out all those negative thoughts in your mind that was put there by somebody else. You know, if you do these things, if you consumed, if all you did in a span of a year's time, let's say, if all you did was hear negative things, hear complaining, hear, you know, if someone was telling you all these bad words, calling you all the degrading words that you could ever call a woman, if somebody was telling you this for a year's time, right, obviously that's going to be how you view yourself. It's going to be how you think about yourself. But if you change what you listen to and consume in that same amount of time, your thought processes are going to be completely different, because now you've programmed yourself with positive things, telling yourself how worthy you are, how beautiful you are, how you're worth living an amazing life, how you're worth having all the money you need to live the life that you desire, that you're worth being treated with respect and love and kindness. If you start feeding your mind with these positive things on a daily basis, just like how somebody was degrading you on a daily basis, if you start uplifting yourself on a daily basis and choosing what you listen to, what you watch on TV, it has a lot to do with every single thing that you consume on a daily basis. So you want to go through and just look at your life, look at what you do on a daily basis every single day, and look at the things that you consume and really look at them and say, is this giving me, like, is this going to benefit me? Is listening to this going to benefit me, or is it going to put me down? You know, and that's where you want to learn about how things make you feel. Always pay attention to how it makes you feel. You know, when you watch a scary movie, it doesn't give you a good feeling. You know, that scared feeling is the worst feeling. Like, you don't want that feeling. So certain music that you can listen to does put you down too, and it doesn't make you feel good. So you want to start cutting out all those things that don't make you feel good. And, you know, if it's something you like to do, like if you like watching movies or TV, watch something that is uplifting, something that will make you feel good, you know. And always, it can't just be something that you do once a day even, or it can't be something that you do you know, once in a while. It's something that you have to do day in and day out, every single day. You have to literally go through your entire life and sort out and move around the things that you consume, like the things that you do, everything, every single thing, food you eat, music you listen to, people that you hang around with. You know, if you have people that are always complaining, they're always talking about other people, if they're always gossiping, you know, those things get trapped and recorded into your subconscious mind too. You know, everything you do is subconsciously brainwashing you to act in a certain way, to be in a certain way, to every single thing that you do. So if you want to live your most empowered life after an abusive relationship, whether it be physical or verbal abuse, you need to change the things that you consume. Start listening to affirmations. Fall asleep. Have an affirmations track playing in the background while you fall asleep. And start reprogramming your mind and taking out all those negative thoughts, all those negative beliefs that you have about yourself and about other people too. Start reprogramming your mind to be what it needs to be to live the life that you want to live. And I think that's the most powerful thing that I've ever done, like, to live my most empowered life, is changing the things that I consume. You know, I don't even watch Netflix anymore. I don't watch TV anymore, because all it does is it's just programming, and it doesn't help me to think in the most positive way I can to live the best life that I want to live. And so once I started changing everything that I consume, that's when my life changed. And I know it can change for you too if you do this. Learn about meditation, learn about, you know, every chance that you have, you want to be consuming something positive and life-changing. You know, start learning, become a sponge and just learn about personal development and self-help. And you know, when you do this every single day, you will level up in life in the most amazing way that you never thought was possible. I promise you that. So yeah, really make it your lifestyle. It's very, very possible to change the way you think. And usually the way you think is reflected in your life, your everyday life, what you do for a living, where you live, what you drive. Every single thing is based off of the thoughts that you have in your head. So if you can control those thoughts and feed yourself better things, your outer reality will become everything that you want it to be. And so you can easily attract great people into your life, better relationships, better means of making income. You can attract a lot of great things into your life once you learn how to reprogram your mind for it. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Let me know if you have any other tips or if you would like to start brainwashing your mind to live your most empowered life. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.